Fixer-uppers are still a great way to make money in the real estate business in 2025, 2026, and I'm sure it's going to be a great way to make money in real estate for many years to come, good Lord willing, just as it has been for me for the last 23 years. I started investing in real estate 23 years ago. And I got started buying properties just like this one that I'm standing in front of right now. This is an old fixer-upper. I bought it several months ago. I'm working on it slowly. This one is probably not going to be a rental. I bought this one mainly to fix up for a long-term investment, and it's also going to be used as my getaway man cave. I've been doing this long enough that I think I deserve a man cave. And so I bought this property to fix up as a long-term investment. And rather than rent out, this one's probably going to be my man cave. But I wanted to make a video. I'm making a series of videos is what I'm doing, so that people like you, because you clicked on the video, so that people like you can know that you can get started working toward financial freedom by investing in fixer-uppers. There are a lot of reasons why I chose to start with fixer-uppers, and the reasons that I started with fixer-uppers were good enough to cause me to continue buying fixer-uppers. Now, I have bought houses that were completely ready to go, that did not need to be remodeled or rehabbed. But I wanted to make a series of videos to talk about the advantages of buying fixer-uppers in an effort to become financially independent, if that's what your goal is. My goal in the beginning was to become financially independent. That was 23 years ago, and by the grace of God, after several years, I reached that, and I have now continued to invest in real estate because I love it. So let me say this, it's really good if you love what you do. Now, you don't have to love it, but I had a desire to invest in real estate because that was a loud truck. I had a desire to be a real estate investor. And so when I got started, I did not have a lot of people to help get me going as far as knowledge was concerned in my personal life. And so one of the reasons I'm making these videos is so that people like you can begin investing in real estate, and if you want to, fixer-uppers, and work your way toward financial independence. So let me mention a few reasons why fixer-uppers work, and today I want to talk about the principle of forced equity. It's what we call forced equity. When I buy a property like this one right here, I don't have to depend on appreciation to make the value go up. I can force the value on this property to go up because of the work that I do to it. This is the end of 2025, the first of 2026. Actually, it's January the 3rd, 2026, and somebody was talking about needing to eat peas and cabbage on January the 1st for good luck. And I told them, I said, I create my own good luck. And I said it as a joke to be funny, but you can create your own good fortune by creating value in properties that you purchase. So when I buy a property like this, if I will clean the grass, or if I will clean the yard, if I will pick up the trash, if I will mow the yard, weed eat it, make it look good, I increase the value. That's an immediate increase in value. If I will caulk the cracks and paint the walls, that's an immediate increase in value. As soon as I do the work, the property is increased immediate. So I have the ability to create value by my own effort. It's not waiting for the market to go up. As soon as I begin working on this or have somebody else working on it, you don't have to be the one to do your own work. Now, if you do the own work, if you do your own work, if you can do your own work on your property, that's money in the bank. That's what we call sweat equity. So when you get started, if you're able to come in here, pick up the trash, mow the yard, weed eat it, make it look good, trim the trees, clean the fence row, whatever needs to be done. If you can do that, you might have to pay somebody else $3,000. Well, if you do it yourself, you created that value. You did the work and you didn't have to pay somebody else, so you literally saved yourself $3,000 from what you did not pay, but that effort that you made on the property may raise the value of that property $5,000 or $10,000 just by cleaning up the outside, trimming the trees, cleaning up the fence row, picking up the trash, and stuff like that. If you've got the ability to do minor fixing up, if you can caulk, if you can paint, if you can clean the windows, if you can do all this minor stuff, and if you've got the time to do it, that's money in the bank. You can create, I can create value on this house simply by washing it with a pressure washer, caulking the cracks, and painting the walls. Now, if you're able to do light repair, it needs some repair at the bottom. It needs some repair around the outside and on the inside. So if you can do light repairs, that's going to increase the value even more. If you have the ability to do more heavy-duty repairs, that's just more money in the bank. When I bought this property, I had my guys come in and bring the electrical up to code. I don't do electrical work. I don't do much of the work on these houses anymore myself because I've got so many properties and I've got such a busy life that I've got a great team that helps me put these together when I buy them. But when I got started, I did a lot of the work myself. When I got started, I did everything myself that I could do, but you don't have to. But my guys came in, we've already remodeled it. So I spent about $3,000 for the electrical upgrade. I spent about $3,000 for getting the foundation taken care of. Right now, I've had my team with labor and repairs. My guys have, we've spent about $11,000 on repairs, and I've got a lot more to go. But say half of that was labor. In the beginning, I would do most of that myself. If you want to do that yourself, that's what we call sweat equity. And if you don't know how to do this stuff, now you can go on YouTube and find out how to do it. There are people who will teach you how to do just about anything in the world that needs to be done. So let me say this. If you're interested in working your way toward financial freedom, you can do it with fixer-uppers like this if you would like. And there are a lot of reasons and advantages for fixer-uppers. If you have any interest in doing what I'm talking about, if you have any questions, leave them in the in the comments. I would love to connect with you and help you any way that I can. God bless. My name is Lynn. Have a wonderful day.